Hi everybody, George Fokas from Focus Beyond. A lot of people say to me, George, what do you do when the market goes down? And this is the purpose of this recording. I want you to see a trade that my son is 17 years old. He's actually trading one of my accounts. I've given him permission and I trade with him. I watch over him. I've guided him. I taught him. At 17, he's got his money working for him. And that's what it's about. But a lot of people say, what do you do when the market goes down? Can you still earn cash flow and income when your trade and the market goes down? So let me show you over 5 months what's happened in the market, what the stock has done in the market, and the money that he has made over 5 months. So what you'll see on your screen right now is his actual trading statement. This is a live account, just for the record. This is a live account. This is real money in a live trading account. So I want to go through it step by step, and I'm going to bring up numbers. So I want you to see the numbers. I want to explain it all to you. Short video, just so you can see whether the markets are going up or whether the market's going down, we're still making money. And even at times where we're not doing the strategy and we're sitting patiently waiting, watching what the market's doing, while our money is in a trade, overall, we're still making money. And the biggest thing you need to understand is this: a profit is a profit, and you can't go broke making a profit. And that's what everyone's looking for, especially when my students all around the world from day one going into the markets, they're earning a return on investment paid into their account from day one, no matter what the market does. So whether the market or the stock goes up or down, the profit and our cash flow and our income is paid into our account from day one. Now, do you want to see it? That's why I'm here, and that's why you're watching this. So let's go through it one step at a time. And if you have any questions, by all means, please let me know. Let me know what your questions are. Challenge me. I'm happy to answer your questions. I'm happy to prove it to you. I'm hopefully proving it to you today, because this is an actual live trading statement of the trade that my 17-year-old son and I have done together. So let's start. I have covered the stock codes. This is purely training purposes. This is what we've done, and this is the position that actually closed. So this position closed last Friday. So I just want to do this with you. It's 23rd of August 2024 is when the trade closed, and I will share with you what he's made over 5 months in his bank account while the markets and the trade's gone down and then come back up. So number one, let's do this. Bear with me. There we go. Number one, on the 29th of March. So I want to do this now. I'm going to write it up on the board. Hopefully you can see the board okay. On the 29th of March, 2024, we've gone into a trade and we've bought this stock. So 29th of March, bought the stock. And we bought it 400 of them. So he bought 400. So you can actually see how much money went into the account, how much money went into the trade, and the commissions that he paid as well. So we bought the stock for $28.43. $28.43. So I'm just going to write this here, $28.43. I want to write it all out so you can see it, because there's a lot of numbers and figures, but I just want to point it out to you. Number one is the date and the time the order went into the market, US time or Australia time actually. So at midnight 36 minutes and 51 seconds. So within 6 minutes and 51 seconds, that order's gone into the market while we are asleep. 400 shares, bought the stock for $28.43 times 400 shares. The investment is $11,372. $15 brokerage, $11,387 gone into the market. The other thing also now you need to look at is this. So he's gone into the market, bought the stock, and at the same time, number four, at the same time, 29th of March, same time, same date, created a contract. So we put a contract on those shares, which gives us a return on investment, which gives us a profit, cash flow paid into our account from day one. Now, this contract that was done on the stock on the 29th of March at the time that we bought the stock, if you look at number 5, it'll tell you the contract expires on the 5th of April 2024. So the contract goes until the 5th of April 2024, and 28.5C is the contract. So we've done a contract at $28.50 to sell the stock. If you have a look now on number 6, the income that he received was 68 cents is the income received for this time frame. So from the 29th of March to the 5th of April, 68 cents on a $28.43 investment is what is generated. Profit, income from day one, whatever happens in the market. Now we move on. Number 7 shows you that at the end on the 5th of April, this contract is now cancelled, negated, worthless, zero value. And go to number 8 on the statement, it'll tell you C stands for closed, so that contract is closed. EP expired, that contract's expired. So what do we do now? We've bought the stock. We've put a contract on the stock at the time that we bought it. The contract is until the 5th of April. We've agreed to sell the stock at $28.50. We've made 68 cents. But on the 5th of April, what happens? Well, two things are going to happen. The stock's either going to go up or the stock's going to go down. And in fact, on the 5th of April, if you go to number 9 on your screen, on the 5th of April, the stock actually closed at $24.09. So what we bought for $28.43 closed at $24.09. So the stock's dropped $4. We bought it for $28.43. Well, he bought it for $28.43. Stock's gone down 6 days later, 7 days later to the 24th, so it's dropped $4. And people are going to go, but George, it's dropped $4. You've lost $4. Yeah, you've made 68, but you've lost $4. We haven't lost anything because we haven't sold it. We still own the shares. Why are we doing the strategy? See, this is the biggest thing you need to realize, and this is the biggest thing you need to understand. You work hard for your money. What do you want from it? What do you want from your money? You work hard, you've saved some money. What do you want from it? You want a return on investment. You want to see it finally working for you because you're working for it. Make it work for you. You can put it into the bank and you're going to get 5% in 12 months. You've got to wait 12 months to get 5%. If you have enough, you can go into property. You can leverage and get a loan and use this money that you've saved as a deposit to buy property, and you're going to make 3, 4, 5% in 12 months. So you've got to wait 12 months. Money in the bank, you've got to wait 12 months. Property, you've got to wait 12 months. But the reality is, most people borrow to go into property. So the money you're making pays the bank. You see nothing. So you've got some money. What do you do with it? Nothing else. You can't put it, if you put it under your pillow or under the mattress, you're not earning. It's not working for you. It's dead money. Right? So some people go, I'll put into the stock market and just wait. That's gambling because it's not giving you anything. Then some people go, but these companies pay dividends, George. You can't even buy fish and chips with dividends. Forget dividends. What is it that you want? You want cash flow. How many people are asset rich but cash flow poor? How do we turn that around? He's made 68 cents, physical 68 cents in his bank account, trading account. Stock's gone down. Do we care? No, because we've analysed the stock. It's a good quality stock. The market's gone down. What do we do? So, what do you do? Stock's closed at 24. We bought it for 28. It's gone to 24. This is where you go, what do you do, George? This is where, when you have the right education and you've been trained and taught the correct way, you know exactly what to do. Follow through with me and you'll see exactly what we did. On the 9th of May, have a look now. On the 9th of May, the stock opens at 23.85. 23. So it opens now at 23.85. So listen to this. On the 5th of April, it closed at 24. My son, from the 5th of April to the 9th of May, does nothing in the account. This trade sits in the account doing nothing, making nothing, earning nothing. And you're going to go, but you're not making any money. That's okay. That's part of the process. It's fine. He still made 68 cents. He still made it. But there's a month of no income. That's okay. On the 9th of May, he jumps back on the computer, sees that he's got a position there. Dad, what do? We're going to do another contract. Now follow through. But the stock's at 23. We bought it for 28. So what does he do? On the 9th of May, look at number 13. Number 13 on your screen. On the 9th of May, he goes back into the market. Go to number 14. And he does another contract. From the 9th of May to the 21st of June, he does a contract. From the 9th of May to the 21st of June. And he does a contract at $30. The stock's at 23. That's where it opened at. And he's done a contract at the open at $30, but the stock's at 23. He's done a contract that he says on the 21st of June, he's happy to sell at 30. Someone's bought the contract, and you can look at the time and the date, and they've paid him how much? 70 cents. So now he's made another 70 cents on his $28 investment. So there's a month of nothing, but now he's gone back in, done a contract while the stock's at 23. He's done a $30 contract, made 70 cents. Something's better than nothing. So what does he now do? He's gone in on the 9th of May, clicked some buttons, made his profit, income in his account. What does he do now? He has to wait till the 21st of June. If my son turns his computer on every single day and watches the markets, nothing's going to change. He's not going to make any more. He's wasting time. Concentrate on your school. Concentrate on your schoolwork. He's made 70 cents on a $28 investment for this 6 weeks. Right? At $30 when the stock's at 23. So what happens on the 21st of June at the end of that contract? What happens? Let's go through it. Number 16, the contract closes. Go to number 17. CEP stands for closed, expired. That contract closed, expired, worthless, zero value. Contract's expired. So what happens now? In fact, let me explain this to you. On the 21st of June, the stock closes at 25.43. So at the date of the contract expiring, the stock has closed at number 19, 25.43. He's got a contract at 30. Stock's at 25. No deal. He keeps the 70 cents. That's paid from day one in his account. Stock's gone down. He still makes money on the investment. Whether the stock is up or down, he's made a return on investment. On the 21st of June, my family and I, we went over to Greece. We went on a holiday for 4 weeks. Well, I was over there doing work, trading and teaching and doing seminars and stuff. Family came over. They were helping me at the events. We were taking some time off too. We're overseas for 4 weeks. My son doesn't log into his account. Does nothing. So from the 21st of June, 4 weeks, does nothing. And guess what? Then he decides when we come back on the 25th of July, I got to log into the trading account. What's going on? On the 25th of July, he decides to go into the account. Where's the stock? 25.63. So the stock is now a month later, 25.63. So what does he decide to do? Dad, I'm going to do another contract just to make some more money on the money that's invested. No worries, son. Do it. On the 25th of July, number 22 on your screen, goes and does a contract. 25th of July, does a contract up until the 2nd of August. 2nd of August. Does a contract at 26.50. How much do they pay him? 40 cents. He's made 40 cents on a $28 investment. Fantastic. Stock's at 25. He does at 26.50. What does he do now? He's clicked some buttons. He's made some money from day one. What does he do? He's got to wait. Wait until the 2nd of August. It is the 25th of July. He's got to wait until the 2nd of August. How many of you want to get paid to wait? Wait and see what happens in the market. What happens on the 2nd of August? So, look at number 25 on your screen. Contract cancels again. Expires worthless. CEP. Cancels, expires. On the 2nd of August, the stock's closed at 26.42. So, on the 2nd of August, the stock's closed 26.42. He had a contract at 26.50. Stock's closed at 26.42. Nothing happens. Contract's cancelled. He still made money from day one. So what does he do now? On the 6th of August, my son decides, you know what, Dad? I'm going to go back in. Contract expires on the 2nd. On the 6th of August, he looks at his account and he goes, I'm going to go back in on the 6th of August and I'm going to do another contract. Stock's at 26.76 now. So the stock is at 26.76. My son goes, I'm going to go back in and do another contract. So number 30 tells you what the price was on the day of him doing the contract when it opens. As the market opens, he goes in and does a contract. Number 31, you'll see on your screen, number 31, on the 6th of August. He does a contract that goes until the 23rd of August. What's today's date? What's the date that you're watching this? What's today's date? Now think about when the 23rd of August was. 23rd of August, he does a contract until the 23rd of August. He did it from the 6th to the 23rd. And he did a contract at $28. That's the contract. And what happens? He gets 65 cents for that contract. He makes another 65 cents. So more money. While the stock's at 26, he does a contract at 28, makes 65 cents for this time frame. And what happens on the 23rd of August? Look at number 34. AC. 34 on the right-hand side. AC, assigned, closed. Okay? Contracts assigned, closed. Okay? Means it's been sold. Stock has gone up. It closed above $28. which means what? Stocks closed above $28 on the 23rd of August, he sells his shares to the person who's holding the contract. He gets the agreed price of $28. So my son, on the 23rd of August, sells the stock at $28. How much did he buy them for? $28.43. Sells them at $28 exactly. Now, as you can see on your screen, number 35, up the top. Have a look up the top. You can see the date of the 24th of August, the day after the contract expires, 23rd. On the 24th of August, he sells them for $28. Work this out. Let's work this out. He got originally 68 cents, then he got 70 cents, then he got 40 cents, and then he got 65 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of income. He's made 4 lots of income doing 4 contracts from the 23rd of March to the 29th of March, to the 23rd of August. 5 months. March to August, just on 5 months. So in 5 months, he's earned $2.43 in income. But he sold the stock less than what he bought it for. He bought it for $28.43, sold it for $28. So he lost 43 cents off the capital. He's made income $2.43, but take off the 43 cents off the capital, what's he left with? $2. $2 profit. $2 profit on a $28.43 investment. So work that out. $2 on $28.43 investment. 2 divided by 28.43 as a percent. $7% in 5 months. Net is what my son has made in the trading account with me. 17 years old, clicking some buttons, learnt a process that I've been applying for 24 years. Stock went down. Can't help that. What do we keep doing? Where we can. Bear in mind, this is a 5-month trade where we got in and got out. And in that 5 months, there are 2 months of no income. 2 months between the 5th of April to the 9th of May, no income. From the 21st of June to the 25th of July, while we were overseas, no income. 2 months out of the 5, no income, 7% in total. So even though there was no income, I'm still calculating the 5 months because that's no income. That doesn't mean we could have made money if we were more active, but we weren't. 7% in 5 months. Now, if that money was sitting in the bank, you'd be making 5% in 12 months. If there was enough money here to go into property, you'd be making 3, 4, 5% in 12 months. 7% in 5 months on a stock that went down and then came back up again after 5 months. Asset rich, cash flow poor. How many of you would like to turn that around and start making some cash flow and having your money working for you and you're not working for it simply by learning how to click some buttons on your computer and learn the process of how to do this strategy that I've been applying for 24 years to make your money work for you from day one, where you see your income in your account from day one. Every time you enter the market, the profit, the income, the cash flow is paid into your account. Do you want it? 7% in 5 months, folks. The only way you're going to make your money work for you is when you educate yourself and you learn. I'll tell you why. See, a lot of people are scared of the stock market. You want to know why? Poor education breeds fear. If you're poorly educated, you're going to have fear in your life. But when you're taught how to understand the markets and understand, even when markets and stocks go down, how to earn income, because we're all looking for cash flow. We can eat cash flow, we can't eat capital gain. Think about that. How many people are sick and tired of being sick and tired working for their money? But they're too scared to invest because they've been conditioned and they're taught that the stock market is negative. Before I finish off, let me just explain this to you. Recently, this month of August, the markets came down very quickly, and everywhere around the world, news, the papers, social media, everywhere that you looked, 77 billion wiped out of the markets. The markets came down for 3 days, hard came down. And everyone was an expert. Look at all this, 77 billion wiped out of the markets. I'm sure a lot of you will remember that. But do you remember, because we are now 3 weeks into, nearly 3 weeks into when that market dropped and everyone was talking about all this money lost and wiped and all this garbage. 2.5 to 3 weeks now later after that, where the markets have come back up and more. Have you heard about the recovery? Have you heard about the 77 billion that was wiped has now been made again and more? Have you heard about that? No. You will never hear about the positive. You'll only hear about the negative to put fear into you. So you stay away from the stock market because that's where the money is made. So, do you want to learn the right way? How to make money from the stock market? Generating cash flow? It's up to you. It's a choice. Because you need to understand, we are not here to predict what the markets are going to do. The markets will go up and the markets will go down every single day. I'm not here to predict the markets. I don't know what the market's going to do. Tonight when the market opens, tomorrow when they open, the markets could go up, they could go down. We may see another 77 billion wiped out of the market, newspaper fear mongering in a week or 2 or 3. But you'll never hear about the positives. So, do you educate yourself the right way? Because, see, a lot of people say, George, it's too hard. It's never too hard. It's you don't prioritise. Your money working for you is not a priority. Your excuses are your priority. Because otherwise you would pull your finger out and you'll learn how to make your money work for you. But people don't. People look at it and go, yeah, nah. And then they wonder why my son at 17 with me helping and guiding him is making money and you're physically working for it. There's a difference. Poor education breeds fear. Remember that. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn how to do this, you can watch my masterclass. You can contact me. Ask me any questions. If you've got any questions about this, you want to challenge me on it, by all means challenge me. I love challenges. I love proving people wrong. And I love showing them that they're wrong. Shoot me an email. Contact me whichever way you want. And ask me your questions. I look forward to it. Take care. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. See ya.